Action News starts now.
Breaking news minutes ago, dive teams at Table Rock Lake in Branson recovered the final 4 victims in last night's deadly boat accident. That raises the total number of people killed to 17, making it the deadliest duck boat crash in U.S. history. The duck boat capsized last night in stormy conditions. The driver of the duck boat was killed. The captain and 14 passengers survived. 7 of those passengers were hurt. We have team coverage this midday from Table Rock Lake. Tom Dempsey is there right now. Tom, a tremendous tragedy here. You just got the official word that all of the bodies now have been recovered. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Cynthia. We spoke to the Stone County Sheriff's Office just a short while ago, and that death toll number 17, not only very tragic, but very significant too here, because that means everyone who was on board that duck boat at the time of the sinking has been accounted for. In regards to that, though, it's still a very busy scene here. There's deputies still checking out the lake. And, you know, if you've ever been to Branson, the Branson Bell is a very popular thing to do here. But as you can see, it's still blocked off by police tape at this hour. So still a busy scene here in Branson right now. But as we said, the sheriff confirmed that death toll number after a big press conference was held earlier this morning with Governor Mike Parson. He confirmed the more victims, and he was saying that most of the victims of the 17 appear to be tourists, not locals. So again, that is also another update we are following right now. Dive teams and search crews continued their efforts today at Table Rock Lake. Each person, though, as we said, has been identified that was on board that duck boat at the time of the sinking. The sheriff telling us these latest discoveries brought even more tragic news to this situation.
The other 4 bodies that were missing have been recovered. Brings our total fatalities up to 17 fatalities in this incident. It's good that we recovered the bodies, but the whole incident as a whole has been pretty traumatic.
Investigators are also working now to notify families in regards to people who are impacted with this tragedy. We will also note, with the search crews still busy right now, that boat, the duck boat that sank yesterday in this tragedy, remains 80 feet underwater. The crews are going to work on bringing that boat up to the surface today. Live here in Branson, I'm Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.
Tom, thank you. We want to give you a closer look now at the duck boat. They were originally used by the military in World War II for transporting troops. They are called duck boats because they can drive on land and then go straight into the water and maneuver like a boat. Messages of comfort are pouring in to families and first responders. Table Rock Lake tweeted, "Please continue to pray for first responders as they work this morning and the families impacted by last night's tragedy." And President Trump tweeted, "My deepest sympathies to the families and friends of those involved in this terrible boat accident, which just took place in Missouri. Such a tragedy, such a great loss. May God be with you all." Our digital team is constantly updating this story. Go to kshb.com and in the 41 Action News app for the very latest on the victims, the search for missing passengers, and also the investigation.
Well, as we continue to follow the news on that terrible tragedy, we do know that this was a weather-related incident, and these are the same storms that were running through our area last night into the evening. So let's take basically a past look at what was going on. We had severe thunderstorm watches going on in our area and down to the south, and we also had severe thunderstorm warnings. This is Butler, just south of Kansas City, and well, I was actually out chasing these storms yesterday as they were blasting through the area. Then they continued on to the south. This is now approaching the lake down here, and here we are now at 6:31. There is a severe thunderstorm warning down here, which does include Branson and over there near Table Rock. This is the location where the boat was. So this is 30 minutes or more before we even get hit by the storm, but they were seeing the severe thunderstorm watch and warning in place at this time. Here comes the outer edge of the storm. Right here is where the wind likely picked up, and there was a wind gust measured right around 7:30 of over 60 miles an hour just in Branson there. So we do know this was a severe thunderstorm with very powerful winds, and then the storm continued to blast through. And again, this is the location of where that boat sinking took place. There's the storm. We're always telling everyone that severe thunderstorms are certainly life-threatening events, especially if you were out in the elements, as these folks unfortunately were. The storms eventually moved on, and well, we are going to continue to be looking more in depth into what was going on at the time. Today